With all the different choices of decked wireless headsets you can get to connect with your computer, it's pretty surprising they still don't make a ton of earpiece options. That's where the Yealink WH63 Portable comes in. Before the WH63 Portable was released, the main two headset options that are earpiece styles to choose from have been the Poly Savvy 8240UC and the Jabra Engage 55 Convertible. Stay tuned because we're going to compare the microphones on all three headsets for you to hear the difference for yourself. All work environments are different, and not everyone wants to wear a headset that makes them feel like they're working in a call center. For example, we work with many customers that have customer-facing receptionists who, if you were to take a headset out of the box and it was to go over their head, you would quickly see the expression on their face change, not for the better. That being said, the Yealink WH63 Portable is extremely plug and play. You simply take the USB dongle, connect it with your PC, laptop, or Mac, and you're ready to go. The travel case is nicely made as well with enough protection to keep your headset safe. So if you're taking the headset with you, you'll have peace of mind that the headset's not gonna break. It's so small, you could even fit the carry case in your pocket to take with you. Being that an AC power adapter and charging base isn't needed for the headset to work, there's a reason Yealink put portable in the title, because it's just that. You could take it with you in the office or on the go. As an added bonus, the WH63 is a convertible headset, meaning in the future, if you want to convert the headset to be worn as a headband or neckband style, you can purchase an accessory to do just that. In comparison, the Jabra Engage 55 Convertible and Poly Savvy 8240UC come included with the headband and neckband options at no extra cost. I'd say most people though that order this wearing style are usually going to wear it in the earpiece option. If you're wanting a headset that was worn over the head, then there would be other headsets you'd want to consider instead. Included with the WH63 is an ear hook and multiple sizes of ear tips for you to select between that can be worn on your left or right ear. Any earpiece headset that you try is going to take some time to get used to it. On average, there's about a 2-week break-in period. It's almost like a new pair of jeans or a pair of glasses, but out of Jabra, Poly, and Yealink, I personally found the WH63 to be most comfortable. The volume control on the WH63 is a bit different than most other earpiece options, being that it's touch sensor. So if you scroll your finger forwards or backwards, it will increase or decrease the volume. I'm typically not the biggest fan of touch sensors on headsets, but I was pleasantly surprised how well it worked on the WH63. The mute control is located right on the back of the earpiece, you can't miss it. It's a red button. And on the outside of the earpiece, you have your answer end control, which will work with compatible software like Zoom, Teams, RingCentral, and many others. Keep in mind, if it's very important to you to have the feature to simply press a button on the outside of the earpiece to answer and end phone calls when away from your computer, then you'll want to double check compatibility because not all call software allows this capability. Feel free to contact us today and one of our advisors will verify compatibility for you and point you in the right direction to save you some time and hassle.
Yealink has a software you can download I'd highly recommend you get called Yealink USB Connect. It's not required for the headset to work, but it will allow you to keep it up to date and go through customizations. So this is what it looks like when you have it downloaded. If you click into the headset, you'll have a number of different options to choose between device status, in-device settings. It will allow you to really customize the headset how you want it to work. If you go to advanced settings, you'll have further customizations that you can go through, like do you want the mute reminder on or off? Some people don't like that, so you can simply turn that off. So that's one example of something you can adjust, but you can go through this yourself and you'll see an info icon that tells you what each setting does. And if you go to update device, if there was an update available, then you can keep your headset updated at all times so you get the best performance. Lastly, if you look on our website, right now there will be no option that says UC and Teams, but that will be updated shortly. So if you see the option of WH63 Portable Teams version and UC, to keep it as simple as possible, if you strictly use Microsoft Teams, go with the Teams version. If you use anything else, go with UC. So if you use Microsoft Teams and Cisco together, for example, go with UC. Or if you don't use Teams at all, just go with the UC version to ensure you get the best experience.
The wireless range is rated up to 390 feet, and that's one of the biggest advantages of decked headsets over Bluetooth. Most Bluetooth headsets are only going to give you about 30 feet of range, whereas a decked headset's going to give you about 5 to 10 times longer range. The battery talk time is rated up to 7 hours on a single charge, and that's about in line with the other options in the same class. For the benefit of having such a small and sleek form factor, it comes at a slight cost of having a smaller battery in comparison to headband options that offer a bigger battery with more talk time. Also, the battery on this headset is non-replaceable, so when the time comes that you need a new headset because the battery no longer holds a charge, you'll have to buy an entirely new headset. On average though, most customers have this type of headset 2 to 5 years before they get a replacement. There's so many different factors to consider when selecting a new headset, so if you're having a challenge finding the right headset for you, contact us today and one of our advisors will make it nice and easy for you.
In a quiet work environment, this is how the Yealink WH63 Portable would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's no background noise. Testing 1, 2, 3. In a quiet environment with no background noise, this is how the headset would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's no background noise. Testing 1, 2, 3. With no background noise, this is how the Poly headset would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's no background noise. Testing 1, 2, 3. With open office background noise playing, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's a loud open office playing. Testing 1, 2, 3. With loud open office background noise playing, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's open office background noise. Testing 1, 2, 3. In a loud open office call center with background noise playing, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's loud open office background noise. Testing 1, 2, 3. There is a baby crying. This is how it sounds like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's a loud baby crying. Testing 1, 2, 3. With a baby crying, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's a baby crying. Testing 1, 2, 3. If you had a baby crying, this is how it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's a loud baby crying. Testing 1, 2, 3. If you were typing on a keyboard, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. Typing on a keyboard. Testing 1, 2, 3. If you were typing on a keyboard, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. Typing on a keyboard. Testing 1, 2, 3. If you were typing on a keyboard, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. Typing on a keyboard. Testing 1, 2, 3. Most of you probably aren't running a blender, but this is what it sounds like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's a loud blender. Testing 1, 2, 3. With a blender running, this is how it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's a blender running. Testing 1, 2, 3. Most of you probably aren't running a blender on calls, but this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's a loud blender. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Now that you heard the different microphone comparisons, let us know what you think in the comments below. In the description of this video, we'll include a link to the headset, so if you want to learn more about it or you're ready to order, feel free to use coupon code YouTube on our website for an additional discount. That's it for this video. If you found it helpful, give it a like, and consider subscribing to our channel for more videos like this in the future.